YouTube, it's me, Curtis Does a Dig, the love of your life. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta send a soundbite to Disaster Kitty about that. Um, her, her mom, and my sister's partners are all part of like this group chat on Discord. This group, this I guess it's a Discord channel. Sure, whatever. Anyway, Discord server. Oh my gosh, what am I stupid? I don't know what's going on today. It must be the sleep. But they have this Discord server for all of us to play games together, and they recently added a sound bite for the soundboard from one of my, I think it's from Suffer Together. It might be from Suffer Together. It might be from the 100 Hours of Hardcore, but it's hello, it's me, Curtis Does a Dig, the love of your life. And they want a clean version of it because you can hear like the happy gasp in the background of the soundbite. So they want a clean version of it where it's just me speaking. Oh, it's from the season finale of Suffer Together? Yeah. Yeah. So I gotta send them an actual like smooth version of it. So I'll have to do that at some point. But welcome in, YouTube. Today we're working on the Magic Data Pack again. We are going to finish working on the graveyards, and then we're going to start working on the Wizard Tower. I'm very excited about the Wizard Tower. But before we do that, we're going to do a quick little prayer, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Yeah, I can't think of anything else I want to announce before then, or before that. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and get into it? Lord, we come before you. We thank you for this day. We thank you for the opportunity to be in each other's presence and to enjoy each other's company. I pray that I'm able to bring laughter and smiles to the people that are in my audience and those that are going to be watching the VODs. I just pray that it is entertaining and distracts them from the things that are hard in their lives and that they're dealing with, because I know there's a lot of hard stuff out there. There's medical issues, there's relationship drama, there's all sorts of different things, and I just ask, Lord, that you help me to steer their attention away from that towards something that is enjoyable, that is lighthearted, that is fun, that gives them a sense of peace. And I ask this all in your holy name. Amen. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, miners and crafters of all ages, boop. Game view time. Okay, so my world is littered with corpses, as you can see. It's covered in graveyards. So I'm actually gonna I'm gonna overwrite it again. We're gonna overwrite it again, like we did the last few times. What do we have to do for this? Is it generated? No, that's for the structures. They changed how all this works, or like the what is it? The what are you doing up there? They changed how the region files work. Where do I have to go for that? Is it dimensions? Yeah, it must be dimensions. So I'm just literally going to delete Minecraft from the dimensions, and then let's just relaunch the world. Show us a nerd thing. Plumbite's redeeming show us a nerd thing. Man, that means I have to find a nerd thing to show you guys that I haven't shown you before. That's crazy. Because I've shown you guys a lot of nerd things. I have one thing that is new that I haven't really brought up yet. I put it in my background, but I didn't tell anybody about it. I just kind of left it out and assumed that you guys would either notice or not notice. But I went with a bunch of friends from church to a place called Round One. It's like a bowling alley arcade sort of deal. And I won this Squirtle from a claw machine. And it's so cute. And where are his glasses? Oh! Don't even trip. Don't even trip about that. I have those somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? I completely forgot about that, Disaster Kitty. Look at that. Look at that! Oh my gosh! I completely forgot I had these. So hold on, this is also a nerd thing that I'll be wearing today. I'll be wearing these today. Also they're very dusty. I might need to clean them off first. But yeah, I won that on an arcade or at, oh my gosh. I won it at round 1 in a claw machine. I won it in a claw machine. First try too. First try, got it. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Squirtle is my favorite Pokemon. And also, you know, you're gonna have to redeem show a nerd thing again, okay? Because I got another Squirtle thing I can show you guys too. But yeah, here we go. Look at that. You can see me in my own reflection. Show us a nerd thing? Great. Yeah. So, I went to Michigan to visit a friend, and while I was out there, we stopped at GameStop and we found this set of little Pokemon poppets, or are they called poppets? Pop figures. Like poppets are little things you throw and they pop. But no, we got these little pop figures, and this is my little Squirtle one. Yeah, it's a Funko Pop, but it's a really teeny tiny one. And she has an Eevee one, but this is my Squirtle one because Eevee is her favorite, and Squirtle's my favorite Pokemon. So yeah, it was cool. Cool little thing. Cool little thingy about. You need a tiny shelf to put it on? Well, I have a big shelf to put it on. It's true. It's true. Do you guys know where these glasses are from, by the way? Fun fact. Yesterday was a big day for a certain community. 413. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Okay, so I deleted the region files here. Thank you guys for redeeming Show Us the Nerd thing. We did that. It's been shown. Okay. And now there are no more graveyards. Isn't this amazing? Isn't that just great? We're gonna put more in a second. What did I want to do specifically? Oh, I also changed something in the data pack. So we did the Wand of Winds a few weeks ago. And I forgot to put in this for the tag, or like for the type, that it's a non-knockback entity, or making sure it's not a non-knockback entity, which, if you remember, that includes stuff like markers, item frames, area effect clouds, displays, all these entities that we don't want to push away. I forgot to add this in there. So all of those would have been able to be pushed away, and we don't want that. So I fixed that. Okay? That's all that happened. I changed it. But now I want to add one more graveyard. Actually, real quick before we add one more graveyard, I keep getting sidetracked, guys. Oh, I'm so bad. Let's add in, is it Magic Graveyard 1? Okay, so this is Graveyard 1, which has the jigsaw blocks, right? These jigsaw blocks bring in like some special little details, which is nice. But what I want to do, I want to make sure that this one, because we have 2 graveyards right now, let's make sure Graveyard 2 also has that. Okay, yeah, they do. I just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. We're going to make one more graveyard. This one I might make a little bit bigger. So let's go ahead and load in Graveyard 1 as our base. Okay. We're gonna make this one bigger. I'm gonna break this for now. And I want to grab some tough brick walls. Let's figure out how big I want to make this. Go like right here, maybe. We could also change the shape of it if we wanted to. Like, it doesn't have to be like a big old square. We could make it a little bit nicer, perhaps. Maybe something like this. Okay, so we do something like that. Okay. So we get a nice, neat little shape in there. A little shape. I'm gonna break this stuff right now. So that's coarse dirt. Then we got grass block. Okay. So let's fill this up. Is this all coarse dirt? Yeah. It sure is. Cold Gaming, welcome in. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeehaw! Good to see you. Hope you're doing fan-dabby-dozy. Hope you're doing well. We are in the process of making a new graveyard. Oh, I don't have world edit, right. Okay, so fill that space. We're gonna do a non-world edit trick. Dirt. Replace coarse dirt. Okay, so all the coarse dirt should now just be regular dirt. Okay. Kill at E type equals item. Boop. Okay, great. Uh-oh, my sister just messaged me. Hello, brother Curtis, is how she texted it. What does she want? What does she want? Hello, sister blank. You guys don't get to know. You guys don't get to know her name. Okay? Private information. Stop trying to get that information out of me, okay? Okay, so we just gonna fill this in. Yo, sister blank. Oh no, they're onto us. You know, I could just fill this in with dirt and then the grass will spread naturally as I'm going. Cubit, welcome in. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeehaw! Good to see you. That's my favorite of your sisters, Sister Blank. You know, I'm sure she's quite fond of you as well, Disaster Kitty. After all, we're all cousins. Well, I'm not cousins with them, but you are. You are. Why am I building blindfolded? I'm not blindfolded. I can see. My eye surgery isn't until tomorrow. Blazer for hire! Oh my gosh! Hi, buddy! Buddy old pal, good to see you. How is your chillin' on Craftworks? How you doing? Good to see you. How was your stream? How was your stream? Good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Oh, thank you guys for the stream effect. Appreciate that very much. Shining Sun Rays, welcome in. Good to see you. You chopped down a forest? Whack. That's wild. Hope you enjoyed. You can't see with those glasses on, then we can't see anything either. I see, I see. I understand all things now that you are saying with your mind and your typing. Now we're even? Great. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, if you guys are coming in from the raid and you don't know who I am, why not? I'm pretty cool, so like you should know a thing or two about me. No, I'm CurtisDoesADig. I'm a Datapack developer, Minecraft YouTuber, and streamer. But I do other stuff as well. And normally, I don't wear the glasses. This is a new thing today. I just put them on because Disaster Kitty reminded me that I own them. Thank you, Unchecked Door, for the trouser tremble. Wild. He's under the matrix. It's true. Oh, but yeah. So I'm a data pack developer. I do other stuff too. I do variety gaming as well. After we're done with this magic data pack, which might take a few more streams, we're gonna move on to doing a lot of variety gaming for a little bit, and then we'll get back into Minecraft a little bit later. But my YouTube channel is primarily Minecraft. In fact, it's only Minecraft, so do keep that in mind. Cubit, that almost made me spit out my lemonade. Can't believe you tremble your trousers like that. It's true. It's true. I did tremble my trousers. It scared me. Okay. But welcome in, raiders. If any of you guys have to raid and run, feel free to do so. I will miss you dearly, but you do need to take care of yourself. It is very important. Way more important than hanging out with me. And that's saying something, because it's pretty important to hang out with me, but not as important as taking care of yourself, okay? Do keep that in mind. Okay, what do I want to make right here in this space for this graveyard? What do we want to put in this graveyard? Obviously, we're gonna put a bunch of graves, right? We could put in a tree, a decrepit old tree. Oh, okay, yeah. So literally, Cold Gaming and I are on the same page. But you think I should put it right here? I was thinking of putting it right here and having maybe like a mausoleum or something right here. That'd be cool. But I don't know. I don't know. What the heck is going on here? Oh, the little foam that used to be glued on right here is coming off. That's great. That's good. I mean, it is 10 years old now, I think. Because I think I got these in 2016. I think. Man, that'd be crazy. Okay. A nice old tree would go well. A big tree in the middle could be nice. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Hmm. We could do... Gosh, what can we do? I could try to do a decrepit old tree, but I'm not good with trees. I'm gonna be completely real with you guys. I'm awful at them. But if I had to do it, I would probably use the pale oak. It would make whatever it is in the corner feel like it is in a whole new world. I could just grow a pale oak. We could just do that, huh? Just leave it like that. We could have a creaking heart inside of it. So we have this with it. I don't know, that seemed fairly large for the graveyard. So maybe not. That might be too big. Do they come in a smaller size? I don't think so. I could just make the graveyard bigger, though. I could just make it a bigger graveyard. What do we think? Bigger graveyard or smaller tree? I don't have world edit to expand it how I normally would. Let's see. Is world edit updated to this version? I doubt it. 26.1.2. It is. It is updated. I can get world edit. You know what? Let's do that real quick. Let's get a few mods. Let's get a few mods going. What mods do we want to get? Let's see if Axiom's available. We'll do... I mean, we're going to have to do Fabric API. That. All right, we're gonna see. I downloaded World Edit. Let's see about getting Axiom, which I want to learn. I want to learn Axiom, guys. Ow! These glasses kind of hurt, not gonna lie. Not even gonna lie to you guys. They're a little bit painful. Game version. And wow, most everything has been updated already, it looks like. I'm not running into any mod that has not been updated yet. That's pretty cool. That's pretty heckin' sweet, if you ask me. How many graves are you gonna have? I have no idea. That's an excellent question for somebody else. Okay, we're gonna switch to the face cam view because I'm gonna close out of Minecraft so that I can get the latest fabric. Let's take these off. So the plastic for this is a little sharp down here, and it's like scratching against my nose. All right, let's install a new profile. So I'm gonna take these glasses off. It's cool to wear them, but I might have to re-glue like this little foam bit right here that protects my nose. So I'm gonna get to that. We should put that in our to-do list. Not to-do list on stream, but like general to-do list stuff. Okay, Minecraft mods. Put this in the 1.21.11 folder. Boop. Paste those in. Oh, right. Relaunch. Modders are insane. It's true. They are. I used to do a little bit of modding, but not a lot. I wouldn't classify myself as a modder. Although, would you classify data packs as mods? They're modifications. Uh-oh. I need cloth config. Okay, let's get cloth config. Cloth config. Fabric. Oh. I don't know if cloth config is going to work. I don't know. We're going to find out. Cloth config is at 26.1.1. Everything else is at 26.1.2, so I don't know if this is going to work. Data packs are not mods as they do not modify the game, but they do modify the game. Data packs do modify the game. They do. Okay. Go. So thingy's crossed that this works. Fred's gonna lurk for a bit. Take care, Fred. We'll miss you. Oh, Fred. I don't. Oh, never mind. You're gonna lurk. Never mind. I'll tell you later. I'll ask you later. Expand 10 right. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Contract 10 left. What is it? Stack 5 right. There we go. Okay. Cold Gaming, thank you so much for redeeming your Curtis Coin income tax. 50 total Curtis Coin. Very nice. Good job. Good job. I knew you could do it. Didn't doubt you for a second. It's true. I didn't. Replace error. Oh, wait. Can't I do... Okay, I need to get used to... Okay, hold on. This is what we're going to do. We got to do some keybind shenanigans real quick. Toggle gamma, I want that to be B. Left and right. Wait. Oh. Okay, got it. Wait, so... Is this supposed... Oh, whoops. Is this supposed to be B? I don't remember what the difference is between gamma and night vision. Oh, my gamma is super high up anyway. So that's with gamma. So bring this down to a hundo, and that's night vision. Okay. They do not modify the game. They are glorified config files, and they are not stored inside the game's files, just like resource pack. But they config the game, which modifies it. It modifies it. I hear you though. Okay, toggle replace mode. That's good there. I want this to be. Oh golly, what do I want it to be? Oh, I'm using that for sprint. That's for sneak. Tab for list players. Right alt. So left alt for the context menu, right alt for that. Methinks. Oh, hold on. What the heck? Why is my sister? Oh. Does it need to be right this second? Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it very much. Sister Blank is asking me questions. I completely forgot that she texted me. Creating a new world is the same as modding the game, and so is changing settings. I feel like there are certain data packs that extend past being a glorified config file. And I would classify them as mods. Okay, I think we're good. But that's just me personal. Okay, let's see. So how does this work? So we want. So that's not what I want. This. Okay. So I need to learn how this works. So if I do this. Oh, but is this not going to. It doesn't update them. I don't like that. Not a fan. Oh, whoa. Okay. I see you. Sorry, Axiom. I wasn't familiar with your game. Okay, so it's a lot larger now, but I think I'm gonna do something here. Break these down. What I want to do is replace all these walls. No. What is it? Oh my gosh, I can't remember what it's called. Is it replace? Replace with tough bricks. Let's do chiseled tough. Chiseled tough bricks. Okay. They literally cannot extend beyond being config files because that's literally all they are. The game's not made with JSON. JSON is not a programming language, and functional files store the same commands you type in chat. Okay, hold on. I need to do something for my sister real quick before the 30-minute mark for 4:30 my time. Okay. Open up that. I'm not wearing my glasses, so you guys can't see what I'm doing on my phone, which is good. It's good because then you'd see all of my information, every single info. Whoa! Now you really can't see. Bold of you to assume we can see anything. I know, it's all ants. It's text for ants. Okay. Done. Dunzo. Dunzo. Okay. So how do I feel about this? Let's stack one up. Okay, and then let's replace these with the tough brick wall, I think. Replace tough chiseled tough bricks with tough brick wall, like a so. And then stack one up. Remove the this. Move one up. Oh, undo. I just wanted to move the selection. Wow, you guys really can't see anything now. Replace with iron bars 20%. I think that's how we do it. Yeah. Waxed copper bars 20%. Waxed exposed copper bars 20%. So that brings us to 60%. Air at 20% brings us 80. And then let's do waxed weathered. For the last 20, let's see how that looks. Oh. Oh, is it the other way around? Do I put 20% first? Or do I put the 20%? I do put the 20%, I thought. How do I do this? Okay, hold on. Let's just use 2 for now. I miss the days when we could turn on 20 stream effects in rapid succession. Yeah, but you guys would like ruin the stream for other people. World edit percentage replace. Oh, percent goes first in the name. Okay, so it should be 20% iron bars and then 20% wax bars, right? So it would be something like that. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, okay, okay. We're so smart, chat. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. Okay. This is peak content. It looks amazing from my perspective. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. Okay, let's do that. That doesn't look too shabby. Or Twitch chat, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so we do that. And then on these corners here, let's bring it up 2 more. Actually, let's do that. Oh, whoops. Let's move this over 2. Move to the left. Okay. Thank you guys for the farts. Stack by right. Oh, whoops. A little too much. A little bit. A little bit. Okay, we'll do that. Did not mean to break that. Okay. Cuban has spent 1,400 coins on stream effects. Dude, that's crazy. And you know what? I'm sure he would spend more. I'm sure he would. I honestly don't doubt it for a second. He loves them. Okay. What do we want to put up here? Let's do candles. Thank you for the fart. You know, we could... This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some jigsaws. We're going to do jigsaws for this. What do you take before? A mad person? Are you mad? You mad, bro? Let's do... Oh, graveyard decoration could be cool up here. What were our Dave yards? What were our graveyard decorations? I know we had some flowers, we had candles. Let's do... Let's see, structure, graveyard decoration. Let's make a new folder. Wait, did we make 13 of them? Are there 13? Oh yeah, because there's all the different candles too, huh? So like the 4 lit, the 4 not lit, and then the decorated flowers, skeleton heads, and like the air block, right? Okay. Let's do graveyard pillar decor. No, you know what? No. We're literally just going to do the graveyard decoration up here. Okay? That's all it is going to be. Okay? Okay. And then a stair. Okay. So that will be good for that. How many spaces do we need to go over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left. So I think that would... Oh, well, hold on. No, that was just loading it in. So 5 to the left. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, perfection. Perfection. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 21. Was that right? Okay, very cash money. 1, 2, what am I doing? Just count it this way. 8, okay. Let's increase it by 8. Can I do this? Is that possible? If I just did that, no. Great. So what was it before? 8? Or whatever. Is it 15 now? Am I right? Did I math that correctly? Okay, 1, 2, 3, up. Okay, so we can test this real quick. We can save this as its own little little structure, make sure that all this works. But before we do that, what I would like to do, I think there's a way. You know, I want a creaking heart inside the pale oak. What I was thinking of doing was having some saplings that were about to grow right here. What the heck? How'd my gamma get turned on? What turned on my gamma? Set max gamma. Oh, my bad. Okay. Is there a way to do like place feature? There is. There is. Pale oak creaking. So if I did that like right here, right? If I did this, right? So I could do something like that. Can I undo that? I cannot. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah, no. Why would I want to undo it? That'd be stupid of me. So what I'm thinking, first and foremost, let's fix this up again. So replace pale moss block with dirt. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we have, you know, we could do a command block. No. It would have to remove itself afterwards. And that just seems like more work than it's worth. I wasn't expecting it to put all the pale moss on the ground too. It's a nice little addition. I don't mind it so much. I just wasn't expecting it. Do we feel like it was a good size though for the area? I think it was fine. Okay, so I know I just removed it, but I'm going to add it back.
Curtis, can you tell us a short joke?
Did that play for you guys? That scared me. What? Oh, because it's a laughter one? Okay. And then honk. I'm waiting for the honk. I know it's coming. The honk didn't play. I'm worried. Is it going to show up just randomly? The honk didn't play. I'm sorry to hear that. It's not my fault. I don't know what the heck. That was crazy. So pale oak creaking, and allegedly there's a pale oak heart in here, right? There it is. Okay. I didn't even. Okay, whatever. TTS has a weird and undocumented limit on how many sound effects you'd have, and silent counts as a sound effect. That's terrifying. What am I going to do? Just a few patches here and there. Okay.
So.
Why did it do that? Why did it do it like that? That did not sound like a ha. That was weird. Anyway. Visible confusion? Me too. Me too. Okay, good. Yeah, no idea, guys. No idea. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it, Plum. Thank you very, very much. I don't want to use 1K points to only pronounce half of the word pizza. Oh, Dano, what did you have for dinner? What did you have for dinner?
Point.
What is the matter with you guys? Like, y'all are having a lot of fun with the TTS today. You had pizza also? What kind of pizza did you have? I saw Upbeat's post about her pizza, but I didn't see anything about your pizza. Mm-hmm. It's true. That is what happened. She was nice and shared. That's nice of her. Steal my pizza? So sad. So messed up. Can we get some so messed ups in the chat for Upbeat? Let's get some so messed ups in the chat for our good friend Upbeat. Okay? Disaster Kitty, why are you sending me Instagram posts right now? Don't you see I'm streaming? That was earlier? Oh, it just came through right now. There needs to be like pale grass, I think. Because this does not match up at all. And I know why. I get why. It's because the biome color, the biome tint. I guess I could remove this. You know? We could do something like that. Yeah. Yeah. We'll do this. Replace with some coarse dirt, of course. Of course.
Here are your poots Upbeat.
Wild.
Did I get ya?
Yes, you got me. That did get me, actually, yeah. Yeah, good job. Good job. That was a jump scare. Y'all are funny. You guys have some funny moments, for sure. I know this is going to bother people, but I'm going to leave it as is. I know they're one space apart. Stream jump scare, it's true. Okay. Fix it? No, not going to happen. Cry about it. Don't want to spend my entire allowance this stream, so I'm going to chill with the redeem promise. We'll see how that goes.
Fix it.
No. I'm not going to. You can't make me. Thank you, Cubit. Oh, you guys are funny. So funny. Cubit's gonna go broke. It's true. He will. He will. You're hoping for a more menacing voice? Maybe one day you'll find one. Okay, so that's the Vex spawner. let's put a bogged spawner in here too. Oh, like a regular bogged spawner. And where shall I put this? I will put it underneath. Right here. Mm-hmm. Let's see, what else do we want to put in here? The parch could be interesting. We put a parch. Oh wait! No, we'll do the husk or a regular zombie one too. Okay. So there's spawners here. Y'all are nuts.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you.
I'm waiting. Yep, there it is. Okay, so we have a few graves. We have some spawners that are hidden, some that are not. What else can we put in here? One of the ideas I had, and this is a little bit of a gross one, so you guys can say no if you don't like it. But I was literally thinking of like some ropes hanging down from the tree, and I think that might be a little bit too gruesome. So I wasn't sure. Redstone blood? I don't think I want to do redstone blood. I don't think so. With rope heads? Rope heads? Yeah, there's a link in the TTS redeem that you can follow. And you can access it there. I need this documentation, whatever. You guys are nuts. Okay, have fun. Have fun finding all that and doing stuff. I know what we'll do. No. Link no working on mobile? Whack. Is that right? No. Okay, and then we'll do some candles. We'll do this. Something like this. What do you think? To change the voice, write down the name of the voice followed by a colon, like so. Yeah. That is the truth. That is how you do it. Qubit does not lie. He speaks truthfully to you guys. Whether you deserve it or not, who's to say? Who's to say? Oh, what would be Hmm. Could do. I was thinking maybe like summon wither skeletons. I don't know. What do we think of that? Do you think that's weird? I think it's weird. I think it might be weird. It'd be nice if I could put like an enchanting table in the center, but it's gonna be like offset. Unfortunately, could expand it. I could expand it. Do. Hmm. 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 Do. I don't know. It feels like I have too much space here and not enough stuff in it. And I feel like this looks just so out of place. And I don't like it. So I might remove it. I may remove it. He says removing. Although something similar would be nice. So like we'd have the enchanting table, right? And could have it according to the button under your Twitch stream, you have streamed for 0 set. Yeah, I noticed that the other day. I checked the same thing with Upbeat, and her stream stuff also says that she streamed for 0 seconds this month, and had 0 streams and 0 chats. And like I know that's wrong. I was looking at it yesterday, or was it yesterday? I don't remember. I posted about it on her Discord server. Your AI overview +2. CurtisDoesADig is a YouTube content creator focused on Minecraft, known for creating custom data packs and hosting hardcore series. That's the truth, honestly. That is me. That is me. Upsillion in the YouTube chat. Hello, good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. We're over on Twitch as well if you want to join us. It's true. It is true. Okay, so what if we did? See, the black glazed terracotta does look really nice for this sort of thing, but I don't think it works for this. Hmm. What do you mean he's not streamed this month? Yeah. Yeah, I stream every month. Back in a bit. Take care. We'll miss you. It's true. At least I will. Thank you for the part. Do. We do something like that. Even that looks out of place, though. Oh, you see that? So underneath my chat, or not my chat, underneath the stream, there's like a button that says something about it. So let's see, twitch.tv/CurtisDoesADig. It'll say like Curtis Does a Dig March recap. Let's see what you made happen this month as a subscriber of Curtis Does a Dig, or things like that. And it says show me. So you might have to be a subscriber. I maybe, I don't know. It would make sense if that were the case. Let's try with this one. I think that looks better. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What? Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay. What do I want to do here? Do like a little podium. A little podium. No, that doesn't make sense. I'm trying to think, like, what would this look like? So we'd probably want some more graves over here. In fact, I don't mind doing that right now. Let's add a few more. Perfect. And then, guys, once we're done with this, we can start working on the wizard tower, which I have a few ideas for. I don't know exactly how it's going to be built, but I am I do have like some ideas of how I want to play around with it to figure some stuff out. IRL, if I came across a book in the cemetery that automatically opened and followed me around, I'd poop. Oh, Dano, don't you know you can poop normally too? You don't even have to wait for the book. But everyone out, so I got to see you later. Okay. Have a good one, Cold Gaming. Thank you for dropping by. I genuinely appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food out of how hot eat the food? You're gonna give me a stroke, dude. What? Oh, that's crazy. That was hard to read. I have a better question for you, Cubit, that maybe you can answer me. Why is it called boxing if it's in a ring? I know. No, man. Asking the real questions that everybody wants to know. Okay, let's grab some cobwebs. Okay. I think that's reasonable. I'm going to save this as Graveyard 3. Okay. So, does boxing happen in a room? I don't know. I don't know. Does it? Does it happen in a room? Who's to say? Who's to say? Certainly not me. The word oven originates from the Old English ofen, furnace, kiln, or vessel for baking. Nerd! Nerd! Ha! 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 Call him out! Call him out! Tell him! Nerd! I'm just teasing Dano. That's cool. I didn't know that. That's neato. Neato Cheeto. Neato Cheeto. I love learning new facts. Oh. There we go. Move that here. Okay. What are we doing? Graveyard, structure set, graveyards, template pool, graveyard. There we go. 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 We'll put that in. Graveyard 3. Etymology is fun. Yeah, but I'm not a big fan of bugs. The word nerd first appeared in print in Dr. Seuss's 1950 book, If I Ran the Zoo, to describe a small, comically unpleasant creature. Oh, that's funny. Okay. I'm going to try to place a graveyard, and we're going to see what happens. Place, structure. I am small and comically comically unpleasant creature. That's funny. That's so funny. Another one. I want to see if we get the big one in. We're getting a bunch of smaller ones. I could have increased the weight of it. In fact, that might have been better to do it that way. Let's see. Graveyard. Let's drop these two down to 10 for now. Graveyards, structure. Yeah, okay. Do I need to leave and come back? There's so many pillagers. That's crazy. Uh-oh. 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 Maybe I do have to leave and come back. We shall find out. We shall find out. Obsidian in the YouTube chat also called you a nerd, just so you know. Okay, so this did not... Oh! Oh. Right. Right. Okay. So, close. We're very close. Don't gamble IRL kids. No, I only gamble fake kids. Okay, so... Dang, we're gonna have to redo this, how this works. Dang. I know what to do. I know what to do. Okay. So we are going to move these down a block and change this to tough wall. Is it tough brick wall? Is it tough brick wall? Yeah, tough brick wall. Okay. Do I not remember what? Hello, it is me, Obsidian, from the YouTube chat. Hello, Obsidian from the YouTube chat. Welcome, Obsidian, to the Twitch chat. Good to have you here. I promise I'll be nice. We'll see. I may or may not be lying to you, though. I'm just kidding. Good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Do you not remember how to do the jigsaw blocks? I don't know what you're talking about. What's a jigsaw block? Made an account just for this? That's insane. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's so kind of you. Look at that. We did it. We did it. Oh. There's a hole in the ground right there, by the way. Did not expect that one. He no longer has a Mean Curtis redeem. We are safe. Mean Curtis can't hurt you. Mean Curtis isn't even real. And you can't prove otherwise. He's only nice sometimes. Plum. You may be right, but it doesn't mean you should say it. Structure void? Is that all I have to do? I just have to put a structure void here? True story. Like, is that actually what I have to do? Is that what that does? Well, we have lots more great content creators to recommend. Like who? Who you talking about? Welcome to the dark side of streaming because Twitch is, yeah. Show invisible blocks. There we go. Stack. What if you said it? I'm only agreeing. Sure, whatever. Whatever. Kind of. I guess I don't need it that high up. I just need it up to right there. Right? Did you end up trying the commands I shared? For the items, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I thought about it. I did play around with some of the stuff. But hi Luna, welcome in. Welcome in, good to see you. Gabs and Upbeat are the best, and your other friends are pretty awesome too. I wouldn't say they're the best. But that's just because I don't want it getting to their heads. Upbeat's like, how could you? How could you say that? There we go. There we go. Very cash money. Who's Upbeat? Never heard of them? Yeah, me neither. I heard they're pretty cool though. Not that I've heard of them. Ever. Sweet. Okay, this one just put a bunch of like empty space on top of the graves. On top of the pillars. Message had terrible timing. Look at that. There's our graveyard structure. Very nice. Very cash money. Cool, cool, cool. Now we can begin work on the wizard tower, which I'm still not sure how I'm going to accomplish. But I'm gonna give it my best shot. It might literally just be a big like rectangular prism that stretches up to the sky. And we just have like blocks on like stacking on top of each other, maybe. I have yet to decide. This one might take a bunch of small structures to combine too. So I don't know. Mr. Mazed in the YouTube chat, hello, welcome in. You need some advice for 1.20.1? Man, it's been forever since I played that. I could try to answer that for you, but I don't know. I may be able to give you advice. But I'm on 26.1.2 now. Okay. We need to build. All right, let's disable this. Do you figure out the Vex trial spawner thing? Kind of. I got these ones to work. Like if I go into survival, I think they activate, even though it's daytime. Oh wow, that was so fast. That was much faster than I thought it was going to be. They do activate, but the regular spawners, they do not. I don't know why. To respond to your question, where did I get this sword? Was it? Huh? I don't know where this sword came from. To respond to your question, Mr. Maze, a MC function that always runs. What you're going to do is in, if you're watching my stream, which I assume you are, you better be, in their Minecraft namespace, under tags, under function, you're going to create tick.json, which will look like this. Go ahead and take a screenshot. But I'm not going to stay here for very long. Or you can rewind the VOD. And inside the values here, you're going to put the function you want to run every tick. So I have magic tick, which is located here in function tick in my magic namespace. Yes, sir. There we go. And that's all you need to do. For it to run every time you reload the data pack, you could do load.json. Yes, Upbeat, I know it's very small for your eyes. Whatever. Whatever. Other people can see more clearly than you can. There's only, listen, it gets overwhelming if I zoom in more. It gets overwhelming for me. It's too big. I need to be able to see more of my screen. Oh. Okay. So, what do we want to make this wizard tower out of? What shall the wizard tower be made from? You're right, redstone lamps. That's exactly what I was thinking too. Oh, Blazer, that's a much better idea. We could utilize bedrock in some of the build. That might annoy people, but that's kind of cool. Ballast pillars. What's a ballast pillar? Or do you... Oh, basalt. Could be biome dependent, but that could be a lot. That would be a lot of work. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out stuff with structures. It's like a work in progress for me. So right now, I learned how to do the template pool, and I've learned how to do some stuff with jigsaw blocks. And I have this for like a list of structures that can be placed for a set. Although I don't know, actually don't know if that's correct. But anyway, so I know that like I can change the biome here, like create a tag for biomes and have it only appear in certain biomes. So I could do that. That's not too difficult. So I could make it appear only like in a jungle if I wanted, or you know, like I could make a bunch of different ones. So have a jungle variant, a desert variant, etc. Unless thematically you go with the pillager tower palette. Pillagers would be awesome enemy casters. They can already summon Vexes. Yeah, so Obsidian, I don't know if you were around when I first started this, but I actually have it set up so that sometimes the pillagers will be evokers and sometimes they'll be illusioners. I don't see any evokers here. I think there's too many mobs in the area. Let's see. Let's go up here so we can get some more spawns. Okay. Let's see. Any evokers? It doesn't look like any evokers spawned. But the illusioners, I've added drops to them. So if you kill them in like a normal non-raid setting, they'll drop like a book with 3 random enchants on it. But if you kill them during a raid, they'll drop books that are just insane. So like looting 10 and unbreaking 7 and things like that. So it's pretty neat. And then oh, you know what? I don't think I ever changed the evoker drops like I was going to. Hold on, let's kill all non-players. Okay. I don't think I ever changed the evoker drops. What I was going to do is have some of these drop during raids. Or no. Have these drop normally. And then the Totem of Undying would only drop during a raid. Or maybe I'll do it vice versa. I haven't decided yet. I haven't changed the evoker drops yet. But yes, so there's a lot to this. And then I have a bunch of different wands that I've made. Okay, so Blazer suggested I approved of the use of saved hotbars. Yeah. Oh my gosh, for real. For real. I have a few still that I want to utilize. And I do have some here for some old stuff, like when I was doing armor stand work, sculpture stuff. I have like my different flight duration rockets, riptide tridents, and maces. Ooh, pretty sure Datapack's can have assets via having an asset folder next to data that we're using for totems. I have a dedicated resource pack for it, actually. That's separate from it. Oh, and it's has the wrong description, apparently. Good stuff. Oh, I have an entire row dedicated to bulk storage of fancy items now. That's smart. So, like, I could have, like, a shulker of wands, a shulker of totems, a shulker of my custom enchantments. Oh, that is clever. That's really smart. That is really smart. I'm gonna have to do that at some point. Okay. Let's get together. Do 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 do. Where do I want to build this? I'll build it right here. Sure. Sure, why not? Let's make it 20. Do you think that's too big? It might be too big. Let's go 10? 10 by 10. Confirm. How big is this? Like, how far across is this? About 10 by 10. Okay. Sure. Sure. Got a box of held items that modify attributes. Ah, yeah. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Well, I don't want to do that. Wait, this is actually 11 by 11? Whoops. Wait, so this is 15 now? No, it's 14. Let's try 15 by 15. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There we go. Do 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 do. Is that 15? Okay, cool. Cash money. Cash money. If you ever need to work with block displays, use that. Unless I already told you about this a few streams ago. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe you did. I don't think I've ever seen it. We also use Axiom. I used to have a data pack that let me do it too. Let's go. Actually, let's do this. Let's move it. Ooh. Confirm. And then. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, let's do that. We're just going to make a nice solid foundation for it. It's been a year or so since I updated the mini block head box. All vanilla twigs mob had mini blocks, so I need to do that too. You make that data pack, or I made the data pack for the sculpture displays. Yeah, and I haven't updated it since, but I would like to. I should. I really should, but I have not. Okay. Let's do this first. So replace with like 75, no, 80% Polish Blackstone and 20% Blackstone. Oh, wait. Chiseled. What is it? Is it not Blackstone bricks? Polished Blackstone bricks? So like that. Okay. Then on these, let's do 40% polished Blackstone. 40% polished Blackstone bricks, 20% Blackstone. No. Let's do that on this layer. Let's do it one layer at a time, actually, instead of two. So we'll do that there. Okay, now the third layer. So here, we're going to do 10% polished Blackstone, 20% polished Blackstone bricks, cracked polished Blackstone bricks. So 20, 40, 50, and then 50% Blackstone. No. Too much. Let's increase or decrease this to 30%, increase this to 30, so that 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, like that. Okay, and then blue, blue, blue. Okay, we're going to remove the polished Blackstone. I know I could have just used Axiom to smear it, huh? Yeah. Yeah. It is okay. It is okay. So 20, 40. Let's do 60% here. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So this is like the foundation. Okay. It's like our foundation here. What are the little coins for? You can redeem your Curtis coins to do fun stuff here on the stream, like stream effects. You can redeem fart noises, make me drink water, use text to speech, all sorts of different things. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. I like it. Okay, let's go. Whoops. Wrong game mode. There we go. So here, we're going to mostly replace this with like 50% polished Blackstone and 50% cracked polished Blackstone bricks, like that. Okay. This is 15 across, 13 across. So 6 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is our center point. Perfect. And we can make ourselves a little entrance here. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it very much. Very, very much. Thank you. Thank you, Obsidian. That's funny, Luna. A bunch of wacky foods. That's interesting. I like that a lot. So this will be our entrance to the wizard tower. Okay. And let's do a little bit of decor. do, 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 do. Many of you already know where I'm going with this. Okay, got some lava flow. In fact, I probably could move this over a little. So move one right, like so. Whoa! Sometimes you just mess up. Boop. And we just bait that here. Boop. A wise man once said, sometimes you're the pigeon, sometimes you're the statue. Mhm. There we go. Do, 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 do. Okay, so this will be our entrance into here. Very nice. Very cash money. We will want to block off the lava. Got disconnected. Sometimes you're the pigeon, sometimes you're the statue. Got disconnected. Ah, so you're the statue today. Is what I'm gathering from that. I'm sorry to hear that. What was the context of that? I messed up the lava. I messed up. But it's okay. Just a happy accident. Do, 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 do. Okay, so that's blocked off. Right now, the sides are very bare, which we don't want. We want them to be better. We want them to look nice. We could do something similar. Could do something similar with the lava. Do we want to just do this kind of lava pattern? Or not necessarily pattern, but like the lava on all sides? We can maybe spell out the like some stuff with the galactic alphabet. How much room do I need for that? Hold on. Galactic alphabet. Uh Minecraft. What would it look like? Oh, see, it's giving me the symbols, but like... Is this it? Okay. I don't know how much space I would need for that. What about some, like, facades? Stone facades, perhaps? Perhaps. Like, going outwards, like protruding from the sides. So what I'm thinking, what I kind of want to do, let me give you a little glimpse into what I'm thinking real quick. Also, I'm not really a builder, so like this is going to be interesting. So like what I'm thinking is we'll have like our foundation and then it's just pretty much going to be a straight shot up. And what I'll do is I'll have the structure pieces be like chunks of this and they'll stack on top of each other is my idea. And it'll literally just be kind of like a monolith and then maybe like a pyramid at the top is what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking of it more like a monolith than a wizard tower, but we're gonna call it the wizard tower. And we could do other details along the side of it too. Like that's not gonna be that's not gonna be difficult. I don't think. You know, I think if we're doing it like that. Let's see. How would this? There's 2-block gap between each one. Oh, that actually works out very well. Like spacing wise, that works out very well. Yeah, I agree. It would be quicker, but I already found it. It's already like in front of me. So I'm not too pressed. So after I release this, I think I want to try to get like a team behind doing this. Whoops. Because I would like to collab with some people on it. Maybe I can try to get somebody that actually can do art. Because Lord knows I am not very artsy fartsy. And if we get somebody to do art, maybe we get somebody to build it too. Yeah, it's kind of cool because it comes with a creeper installed already, which is pretty nice. Oh, nice to have a creeper already. Look at Plum trying to take care of me. How nice of her. Aw, thank you, Plum. So kind. So cash money. Thank you, Plum. Thank you. Let's just copy this wall. Copy. I admit to nothing. What? What's there to admit? You did it. Everybody saw. Nobody's going to notice there's a pattern here, right? How would they know? Oh, whoops. How would they know? You guys will know. But everybody else? Nobody's. I used to use command blocks in Bedrock before getting Java. Yeah, me too. Me too. I used to use a lot of command blocks. I loved doing stuff like that. And I used to make behavior packs on Bedrock as well. Nothing released or anything like that, but you know, still doing cool stuff with them. All right, so this is our foundation for the wizard tower, which I think could work. Okay. I think that's nice. I think that works. Nobody saw that, right? Okay, so in this room, there's things we can do. You saw nothing perfect. Great. Great. That's fantastic. We could... all sorts of different things we could do. How I want to figure this out is, how do I want to handle moving up? Do I want it to be like a water elevator in the center that just goes straight up? Do I want like a stairway that spirals around? Do I want it to be impossible to get from room to room and you have to like break through the blocks? What do I want the player playing to have to do to get up? What do I want them doing? What are your suggestions? Do we want to do... what the heck? No, that's false. Do we want to do a staircase? Could literally just be along the side here. An annoying spiral staircase? Why do you hate me, Clum? Why do you hate me? Why do you guys hate me? A spiral staircase, right, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, sure, why not? With locked doors. With locked doors, uh-huh. Yeah. Upbeat has suggestions, but her phone died? Man, that sucks for her then. Man, ain't that the way? Ain't that the way? Let's see. So, first and foremost, let's do this. While we get some suggestions in. While we get better suggestions in. We're going to do this. We're going to cover up that there lava. Okay. And then, oh no, that's still, well, this will be the wall. And then that's the opening. Okay, cool. We could do a ladder. How would I build, is there a way with Axiom or World Edit to do a spiral staircase very easily? I doubt it, but I know like I could prefab it and then copy it a bunch. I'm looking at some Minecraft images for it. Because we don't have a whole lot of space. I mean, we have we have a lot of space to work with, but here, let's see how much we got. 9 blocks. Like this is the center right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So this is our center point. Okay, so like let's say we're spiraling around this center point. Pretty sure Axiom can make helixes. Can it? Can it? Do I have to probably be in this mode, right? Painter. Is it path? See, I don't know anything. I know nothing. Also, why is this like covering? What is this? Why is inventory just like hanging out here in the way? What's going on? Oh, is it because I'm in a tutorial? Hold on. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Let's put that down there. Is it path? Like by... Oh, that's kind of cool to do it like that, but no. Undo. Is it modeling? Triangle fan? Wait, how do I do this? Okay. Whoops. So, no, that's not what I want to do. One, two, three, and I can make a triangle fan, right? And then I can change that accordingly. I should actually learn this. Oh my gosh. I really should. I really should. Can I rotate it? I think I actually need to take some time to actually learn this. Oh, using world edit? Doing it that way? Maybe. Whoops. Wrong button. Oh my gosh. There we go. So minus HC? I don't know. You're throwing stuff at the wall. That's funny. Let's see. Let me look at this real quick. Because like there's simple spiral staircases we could do. Like if I got, for example, my spruce slab, right? And we have this pillar in the center, right? Like it's easy for me to just do like this. You know what I mean? Like that's easy. That's gonna be super easy. But it looks weird and it's square and I don't like it. Whoops. Something broke. And there's not a whole lot of room in here too, which I think is also an issue. Like if we had a little bit more room, it'd be fine, I think. May I suggest my tutorial on spiral staircases? Let's see. Laser for hire on the YouTube. Why didn't... Oh my gosh. Hold on. Blazer for hire. Let's find Blazer's spiral staircase tutorial. How long ago is this? Ah, there we go. Yeah, but these are they're very wide. Those are very wide. We got limited room. Look at how much room we have. I could literally do this. We could do this. You know? That's not too bad. You know? You know, that's a spiral staircase. That is my all rights 3 feet of what? Huh? Huh? What? What? That is my all rights 3 feet across. I'm trying to figure out what you mean, what you're saying. Basically, use a circle as the diameter of the staircase and find the edge first and work towards the center. Got it. Yeah, I feel like we don't have a lot of room to work with is the issue. I wonder if I should avoid the staircase entirely. It'd be cool if there was another... Whoa! That scared me, CDP Sings. Oh, thank you so much for the fart. Oh. That scared me. We could... You know what? You know what we could do? You know what we could do? And some people might hate me for doing this. Some people might not care about me doing this. Okay. If I was in survival mode, I can't interact with this at all, right? It's like a complete custom block. Oh, but I can't break it is the issue. Thank you for the hydrate, CDP Sings. I was thinking, like, what if standing here, it just teleported you up to the next level? When structures are smaller, grand staircases aren't usually a priority. Yeah. What's a neat block that is still breakable? Use a marker. Well, I want to indicate like, hey, you got to stand. So I want a nice little block for it. But yeah, I could totally use a marker. You're so right. You're so right. You're a genius. Genius. Could use a lodestone. Hmm. Another spawner? I'm afraid people would like blow it up. Portal particles. Portal particles. Hmm. And yeah, we would put like a marker or something right here, and if they walk within a certain amount, then whoosh, teleports them up to the next section. Right, right. Okay. So let's get a special block for it. We do crying obsidian. Okay. No, I don't think that looks right. It stands. I don't know. It does stand out quite a bit, but I think that's fine. Pretty and deadly. You know, if you're dumb enough to blow it up, then maybe it's fine. Mark could be inside a block, and if the marker detects it is no longer in a block, it could remove itself. Yeah. Okay. I also need a way of detecting. Why not pretty wizard tower use amethyst? Amethyst isn't pretty. I'm just kidding. I know it is. So like that. I don't know. I think it looks a little weird. I feel like this is closer to the blackstone. And this just, it stands out so much. So we'll do like some particles above it, right? You walk in and then teleports you up. I'll tag the player. That's like your opinion, man. That's funny. I can make it so that it tags you when you get teleported. And then it doesn't untag you until you're out of the range again. So that you have to like leave and then come back into it. Okay. So what do we want in this main room? It's one of the best things when exploring with friends, having them meet their demise accidentally. Yeah. Yeah, accidentally. Okay. Kind of clashes with orange on the outside. You got a point, actually. You do. You do have a point. What is black and orange? This is close to the orange of the lava. Maybe put something around the outside of it. Magma? Yeah, but they can take damage. One of the best things when exploring. I was once positioned above a hole in Minecraft, and a friend said, "Do you trust me?" Jump. I died. Oh, rip. Magma. Any black block with resin on top is also a good shout. Like, we could have it literally be like this and then have this on it. What about this? I wish the resin was like facing that way, actually. But with or without the resin, I think that works. And there's going to be particles above it anyway. Do that. Okay, so in this room specifically, though, this is the entrance, okay? We could do some armor stands kind of chilling out here. We could, like, along the wall is what I mean. So like on platforms or something like that. Let's have some armor stands. Or no, because okay, so here's the thing. When you're finding armor in the world, like I don't want a new player to like immediately see this and be able to get just a whole bunch of stuff from it right away. You know, like sure, they can take the blackstone, they can take the gilded blackstone, but if there's just rows of armor in here, that doesn't seem like it would be fun for a new player to come across, right? We do other stuff though. That's also why I don't want to put like nether wart in here. If I make them really rare, oh, I could do copper golem statues. You know. Fake statues like walls with skulls on top. We could do that. I don't know. What do you guys think? The stairs. Let's go back to deep slate tiles instead. They're closer in color. Maybe add in armor stands with arms here since you can't have those in vanilla. Maybe. Okay. I don't know. Do we want statues in here? What would an entrance to a wizard tower look like other than having like the portal here or like the teleporter here? You know what I mean? Like we're walking in to this giant obelisk. And that is what we got right now. And that just doesn't seem cash money to me. I guess if we made it like really rare to come across this, we could have a bunch of cool stuff in here very easily. Like that's not a problem if we make it really rare. Yeah, make it more of like a storage. What if the statues turn into enemies? Could do that. I think that would be a lot of work with AI though, which I don't think I would want to do right now. Unless you mean like the armor stand like just turns into a zombie sort of thing. We could do something like this and have some shelves and things like that. I would have to set up some functionality for it. I mean, the wizard tower is going to have a lot of functionality to it anyway, I think, with the teleporter. So we could make like a whole section of wizard tower functions in our data pack. Like that wouldn't be too difficult or like out of the question. So I do want to do all that stuff, Dano. I do. But there are going to be other rooms in here that I could make like, okay, this is going to be the brewing room. This is going to be the library. This is going to be the like the study, things like that. What would I want in here? What, like, that's why I'm trying to figure out what would the entrance have specifically. What would this entrance have? Imagine a player finding a tower and seeing the armor and going, ooh, I'll take that. And when they enter the armor stand, become wither skeletons and attack them. That can be cool. We should write that down. To do. Oh, we finished the graveyard, by the way. Wizard tower structure. Brewing room. Library. Study. Bedroom. Chanting room. Dining. Crystal ballroom. Maybe that would go in study. I don't know. Yeah, we could have like this. And it's gonna randomly generate which of these rooms generate. So we might get like 3 dining rooms. This is a wizard that likes to eat, sort of thing. And then another one might be like, you know, this is like a wizard dormitory, you know? So let's do this. Rooms, and we'll tab this over. And then let's do the armor stand idea. Armor stands that turn into enemies when getting close to them. Dungeon. You're so right. Dungeon. Necromancer room, ritual room. There's a lot that we could do here, I think. Ritual room. I'm gonna change this from necromancing to summon or conjuring room. Or would that be ritual? Okay. Let's leave it at this for this stuff. Teleporters. Oh, also, in the rooms above, we're gonna need an entrance and an exit. Or they can just jump out the window. That's also a possibility. Still Tana's fun. Hi, Upbeat. Good to see you. A staircase. There's going to be a fire escape on the outside. The top floor, maybe we can have the top floor have the portal that teleports you back down. You know? They're in the walls. They're in the walls. What else would I need? In an entrance. What would be in the entrance, guys? What would be in the entrance? Do painting. I need the resource pack that shows me what all these are. Banners. We can put some banners up. Bet you guys have never seen this trick before to get a table. So if you just have your stairs facing a fence like this and you put a pressure plate on top, it looks like a table. Yeah, I came up with that myself. Just thought I'd let you know. In case you guys weren't aware. It's pretty cool. Do 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 do. This is Igor, by the way. Okay. Do, do. I might replace these decorated pots with some jigsaw blocks. I like to use the recovery compass with custom item models as custom items. So I specifically use clocks to do it. But a recovery compass would work too. A recovery compass would work too. I'm using a clock though for my custom items. And so yeah, we could also add in custom items here. I wouldn't mind that at all. At some point. But yeah, I'm thinking we could do jigsaw blocks that would like become these decorated pots, and some of them would have items in them. Oh wait, no, actually, I don't even have to do that. Actually, because I think I could do a loot table for it, right? If I'm not mistaken. So if I go, let's see, let's pull up this. Let's look at Minecraft and how they do it. Items. Shirts. Oh, but that's like if you just break the pot. Just the standard stuff. We want would it be under chests? Trial chambers. Corridor. I don't think it's under chest. It would be under entities? No. Oh, pots. Literally right here. So yeah, I could make a decorated pot and have specific loot tables for it. That shouldn't be too difficult. Oh hi. Look at all that leather. Okay, so, how do I give myself a, let's see. So we need to give s decorated pot container loot equals, is it in quotes? Or is it, hold on. There we go. Okay, so let's check to make sure this works first and foremost. So pots, trial chambers, corridor. So Minecraft, pots, trial chamber, corridor. Did that work? Perhaps not. Did I misspell it? Oh, literally has question marks on it because I think I did it wrong. Loot table, Minecraft pots, trial chambers, plural. Still question marks, it is. One O, well, two O's, not three. It's still question marks. Why? Loot table, pots, trial chambers, corridor. Minecraft, pots, trial chambers. Oh, two R's. Hee. No, it's still not. What the heck? Interlude. Okay, hold on. Let's do Minecraft pot / trial chambers corridor. Right? So like that. It still works if it's question marks? Are you sure? Oh, let me see. Let me see. Oh. Okay. I guess you're right. Because this is still with this loot table. Okay. Okay. Is it just because I'm in creative? Probably. Hmm. Let's see. Decorated pot. Container loot equals loot table. Lots of trial chambers, corridor, 10. Well, okay, let's try this. Let's try this right here. Okay, so set block. Let's try it with set block instead. Maybe it's something with give that doesn't work very well. Replace, and we're gonna do loop table pots slash trial chamber slash corridor. Oh, why is this throwing a fit? This is literally, wait, why is there two? Am I looking at Bedrock Edition right now? No, this is in Java Edition. Oh, that's 1.12 and below. Okay, got it, got it. So it's like this, right? Interesting that it worked with set block. Okay. Anywho. So I can do like a loop table. And have like some stuff in here. But we're running low on time. So let's finish out this room. What else? So somebody suggested banners. Let's add some banners in here. We'll just do an assortment of like some banners hanging along some areas. So we'll do like something like this maybe, and then just hang a few banners up. Does that make sense, what I'm doing? I don't know. Feels more like I'm hosting a party than anything else. Luna has sent me a huge tangent, and I have now found my old frictionless mod. I'm glad. Luna's got some insight into things. What's this guy doing here? Get out of here. What'd you give me? Hmm? Oh. Banner. You could have some other colors in here too. While the new friction attributes can get close to what I had, they're still off by a noticeable margin. RIP. Is it because it's not like perfect friction? Or like perfect frictionlessness? I got rid of the decorated pot that I just made. It's okay. What else can we do? some logs just kind of chilling there. Okay, what do y'all think? Actually, let's do something like this. Do. Or better yet, is my gamma up still? What the heck? Candles right underneath banners. Sounds like a bad time. Forgot to mention my old mod makes you and all the mobs completely frictionless, makes creepers explode when they hit a block. Speed is proportional to explosion side. Makes players take damage from hitting walls too fast, kind of like Elytra does, and also increases the fire rate of skeletons, and it's all customizable through game rules. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I remember you telling me about the frictionless portion of it. I apparently added the new attributes into the game 3 years before they were added. You're a trendsetter. So, how do we feel about this? Do we like it? Do we hate it? You know what we could do? We could add in some spawners in here, too. Pure chaos and absolutely impossible, and it turned into light. Nice. Do we like this? Or is it too messy? Too noisy? Looks good? Nice. And then what we'll do in the next stream, because I got to go now. I got to get going. But in the next stream, what we'll do is we'll replace these decorated pots with a loot table version of them. And make this our first structure. The first bit of our structure. And then we'll add like a jigsaw piece right here or something like that to put it in the next one. Yeah, so we'll do that. We might also put a spawner in here somewhere. Maybe we'll put it underneath the portal. And we can maybe have it spawn in illusioners, perhaps. Oh, illusioners don't have their own spawn egg, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Can I? Do you have a spawn egg? No? That's nuts. Illusioners should have a spawn egg, even if they don't spawn normally. You know, we had zombie horse egg for a while before they even added them. That's my thought. Just my thought. Funny thing is that a decent portion of mod could possibly be remade in the latest version of the game, so I might actually try and port it over as a datapack. That'd be cool. Yeah, do it. Might as well. What kind of mob should be defending this area? We could have like spiders spawn in here. There's like a lot of cobwebs, right? We have silverfish. Commands can give you spawners with illusion in them. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. I could have witches in here. Witches, illusioners, evokers. Hmm. Oh, we also need to make this chest have something too. Something simple. We'll make all of this some simple stuff. We can have vaults in here too. We'd have some vaults in here. Piglins? Oh man. Piglins that magically do not convert. I think this is a decent start though. What do you guys think? How are we feeling? Roots, oh my gosh. Roots. Okay, shrunk. Okay, shrunk. How are we feeling about it though? You guys like it? I know I keep asking. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. Listen, I'm just making sure, guys, okay? Just making sure. Boop, 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 boop. So that'll get replaced with Blackstone. And we'll do the target pool and everything after. And then our next piece would have like a jigsaw going down and it would get replaced with like whatever the next layer is. Oh, I'm so excited. And then we're going to do like a pyramid up at the very tippy top. So that'll be the last thing that gets generated. Hopefully. Hopefully it gets generated. Oh man. Imagine it doesn't. How many structures can generate? How far can jigsaw blocks generate per structure? Like how far out can it go? Maximum depth of 7 to 20 levels. 128 blocks. Wait, so what was going on with the graveyards before? Was it just canceling itself out when we had them like lining up against each other? Is it possible for me to change the maximum distance? Like if I come back over here and look at the saved structure. Now there's nothing I can change here that determines like how far out it can generate. Because I don't know how much it should generate up. Also, I need to somehow guarantee that it does generate the top at the top. That's fun. Fun stuff. Thank you guys for watching. It was a lot of fun working on this. We made some pretty decent progress. We finished one graveyard, and it's pretty nice. I don't mind it. And then we also got started on our wizard tower. We have the first layer done. Now it's up to making the rooms, and then some other stuff with it. Does this big graveyard connect to the smaller ones? It do not. It do not. They're separate pieces. But yeah. Yeah. It's been fun, guys. You guys are wonderful. Obsidian, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it very, very much. Genuinely. Blazer, thank you so much for the raid. Genuinely appreciate that too. Disaster Kitty and Unchecked, thank you so much for the stream streaks. 10 streams for Unchecked and 115 for Disaster Kitty. That is really, really awesome. Yeah, I'm very, very excited about this. This is going to be a lot of fun to finish up. And I'm hoping to have it finished within the next few streams. Although there is quite a lot to do. We might cut some stuff out. Like, I might cut out the bedroom, dining, necromancy, crystal ball, in favor of just having like, oh, and the study, in favor of just having like, we have a brewing room, a library, enchanting room, dungeon, and ritual room. Just to reduce my workload, and then eventually in future updates we might add some more. And then we got to add this stuff in here too. I'm gonna have this be a nice to have feature, but not a requirement. And we'll do spawners instead, is what I'm thinking, for most everything else. But this would be a cool feature to add. But I'm gonna save it as like a nice to have polish feature, not something that I'm gonna like go out of my way to make sure it's in there. But yeah, so we'll be streaming again on Thursday, probably doing this again, and then on Saturday we'll be playing. Oh, Saturday we might not stream. I will let you guys know on Thursday if we're going to be streaming on Saturday. But right now it's a little up in the air. If we do end up streaming, we'll be playing some smaller games like what is the game called? Goodness, what is it called? Juice Galaxy? I have no idea what this game is. I don't know if it's family friendly or not. We're gonna find out. If it ends up being not family friendly, I'll just close out of it. We'll play a different game. You know, we'll make do. But with that, guys, it's been real. You guys are wonderful. Let's see if there's anybody to raid. And if there are, we'll give them a nice warm howdy. Let's go and see. We're gonna go raid Violet Fox TTV. They do Minecraft YouTube. They do Minecraft streaming. They help run a server, and I think it's a public server. So you guys might be able to join if you would like. It's called Stellius. I don't know. But we're gonna go give them a nice warm howdy. And yeah, say hi. And I will catch you guys later. Plum. Bye. Okay, take care, guys.